So, welcome. This is a really, really quick video. I just wanted to jump on, hence my, I don't know what I'm wearing and what I'm doing, but that's okay. I wanted to jump on really, really quickly to talk about protein. It's something that is so, so important, especially for mums. The reason being, protein is literally the building block of your body. Without it, you're not able to gain muscle. You'll find weight loss really tough. You'll struggle with energy levels, and you'll find just all these things start not working. So, protein is absolutely essential to the body. Now, I probably don't need to tell you what protein is in. It's in a number of meats, it's in fish, it's in eggs, it's in some dairy products, it's in legumes and beans and all those types of things. So, protein can be got in a number of different ways. But what I want to say today is three really, really quick tips to help you increase your protein intake as a very busy parent, as a busy mum, to either very busy constant needs of young children or children with disabilities. These things are going to become your go-tos and your lifesavers. So tip number one is literally keeping it simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Think, what is the simplest, easiest form of protein I can have? And always make sure there is a source available. Yes, you can pre-make or buy some form of meat product, whether it be burgers or chicken or whatever it might be. That's absolutely fine. If you don't have that, literally, an egg is great. Eggs can cook in 5 seconds. I do scrambled egg in the microwave all the time. If not, have a ton of boiled eggs, make them in one go at the beginning of the week, and you can grab one whenever you need one. My other go-to option is tinned fish. I prefer tinned tuna, but you can get tinned sardines, you can get salmon, all that type of stuff. Make it simple, make it easy. If all else fails, you've always got have a protein powder ready. You don't need protein powder, but it can be a nice supplement if you are out and about, if you are busy, if you haven't got anything prepared, if maybe you haven't got the groceries in, a scoop of protein powder in the mixer, or even if you really want to, you could just wang it around with your fork in a glass, but just a scoop of protein powder and quickly whack it back whenever you need it. It can be a snack, it can be a meal. You can bulk it out with other things, like you could add oats, you can add spinach, you can add bananas, you can add berries, you can add all sorts of different things. Hot tip, frozen zucchini and frozen or just cold avocado tend to bulk it out a bit and can make it super yum. Great way to get in some more veggies and some extra nutrients. So there's another tip for you. Number two, start with protein as your main thing. So whenever you're thinking of a snack or a meal, worry about your protein first. So if you're thinking, I need to make dinner tonight, what's my protein source going to be? Am I going to have salmon? Am I going to have chicken? Am I going to have steak? Like, what are you going to have? If you're a vegetarian, there are plenty of options. You could have something that's more plant-based. You could have some beans. You could have an egg, depending on if you're able to eat that. But start with your protein first and try and aim for 1.8 to 2 grams per kilogram of body weight if you can. So start with your protein first, then fill out the rest of your plate after that. So say you start with your chicken, you've got your chicken portion. So let's say you've got 30 or 40 grams of chicken. Then you can move on to whether you want rice, you want pasta, you want bread, do you want just vegetables, do you want a salad? Then you bulk out the rest of your plate after that, but start with protein as like the hero product, and you really can't go wrong. Number three, batch cook your food. So plan out your food kind of ahead of time, especially if you know you're going to be busy certain evenings or a certain week. And batch cook, I like to cook something. So I've got dinner right now prepared and ready to go. So when I get back, I will make that, and that will last us 2, maybe even 3 nights. It may last us 2 nights and then some lunch. So I try and make that. If all else fails, get a slow cooker and you can pop in some, pulled pork or beef or chicken or something like that. And that can be your protein source for the remainder of that week. So with my pork, for example, I have it with the vegetables and the potatoes that I've put into the slow cooker. The next night I may have it, and we have it as a bit of a salad. So I have it with a heap of veggies, a heap of salady items, and I have the pork on top of that. I may have it for lunch as a pork roll, maybe add some gravy or something. Then another night for dinner, we may have a pizza. So I have all sorts of different other ingredients out, your cheese, your spinach, your tomatoes, whatever. And then I have the pork we can put onto it. So the same protein source can be used to make a number of different meals. Just keep it really simple and try not to overcomplicate it. The benefits of making sure you get enough protein in are you will have more energy. It's going to make maintaining or losing weight easier because it keeps you fuller for longer. It's also the building block of building muscle. And the more muscle mass you have, the higher your metabolism is. So the more food you can eat and still maintain. Whereas if you're cutting back calories and you're cutting back protein, if it starts to eat into your muscles, that's when you find that your metabolism decreases and actually you then need to eat less to reach the same levels. So protein is so important for so many things. Helps to boost your mood. It will allow you to play with the kids more. It'll allow you to be stronger. It's got so many benefits, not to mention the mental clarity. And I know mum brain is a real thing, and I'm not saying I don't struggle with it, but if you're able to continue to eat enough protein, you'll find your mind and your focus and your concentration is operating at a much higher level. So let me know how you go with that. Let me know if that's helpful, and I will see you online again soon. Thank you so much for watching.